Ready? Today is actually the last day of our 30-day challenge.
Yeah.
I think we have maybe, I think like 80% of people finished it.
I think probably 85.
85%.
90. Yeah.
The thing is, what we did is we asked 30 people to give up meat, chicken, fish, dairy, eggs for 1 month. I will feed them 1 meal a day for free, 1 green smoothie a day for free. And at the end of 30 days, they get their money back.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I've probably, in the last 10 days, 2 weeks, I've probably been about 90% vegan.
Wow, very good. Okay.
I look at this thing now and I'm committed. I'm gonna do
Yay.
it.
And at the end, I was really surprised at some of the results. And the thing is, they were with me for 30 days. The hard part is staying longer. I mean, continue on the program. And what you said, whatever reason, struck a chord in my head. It struck a chord in me as far as what to do, how to continue with the program, incentive, just in general. Because Matt was with me the whole 15 days. He volunteered his services. When the girl was supposed to show up, didn't show up. And by actually you're supposed to come the same, you did come the same day. You did come the same day. I said, oh my gosh, Matt's here for a few days. And the girl was here for the whole month, and she never showed up. I mean, she somehow got caught up in her things, and you stayed for the whole month.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you explain what some of the things that you saw as an outsider, and as an insider for them to continue the program, okay?
I think that I wasn't surprised at the results that they had because, well, first of all, I mean, just up front, people were off their medications. They lost a significant amount of weight, as much weight as you can lose in 30 days.
Hey, Jerry.
Jerry, been raw vegan for 2 months now, lost 16 pounds.
Good,
Been with Arnold's for 30 days.
My name is Rich, I'll be short. I have lost 10 pounds this past month, and that was pretty big for me.
Well, I lost 15 pounds.
15 pounds, wow.
I lost about 15 pounds. I had to shake this figure now.
Their spirits were up. They were really enthusiastic about it.
Got a passion for fashion. You got a craving for saving. Take the wheel of your automobile. Head on down to Veganville. Hey, Veganville! What's happening, people? I've been told I became more animated in the last 10 years than I have ever been.
That could be the problem.
But I think a lot of that had to do with not just getting fed in 30 days, but the fact that, and the one really important thing about the way you make the program is they have to eat that meal here.
That's right.
So it
doesn't work if they don't eat here.
So they come in here and they meet up with each other and they're talking about their trials and tribulations and their successes, and it's this really great, energy that's flowing through here, and people just, they makes them want to stick with it. It makes them want to come in every day and talk to the same people. Even if they're having a rough day, they want to come in and just compare notes and just kind of get some, kind of have that support system that's always there. And
again, my thing is meeting all of you and a couple of key people who you know who you are that I've been able to share some personal things with and conversate with, and I just met a whole bunch of new friends, and that's been half of the fun of this.
Hi, I'm Roberta, and Arnold has let me be in the program more than once, and
Yeah.
every single time I'm getting better and better.
Okay.
So I really do appreciate that. I love meeting people here.
But overall, I've been having a wonderful experience. It's been great meeting all the different people. I've been part of a new community. Overall, I feel much better, have a lot more energy, less pain, less anxiety. Just overall, it's just been much better.
every Wednesday they come in here, they get to ask questions to people that have been doing this for a while, people like us who can kind of tell them that what's happening is normal and it's it's getting better, and all explaining a lot of the things that are going on. And so I think that they're and then when now people, like you said, after this 30 days the hard part is continuing, but you already have 4 or 5 people that have already said I'm in it for next month too, and they're going to keep going. So it's been pretty tremendous to see that people kind of just like, Cordell pretty much got over a lot of his issues, and now he really believes that it's possible. He hasn't seen like 100% of the success he maybe wanted to see or whatever, but he was skeptical, and now he sees enough to know that this is the way to go. Maybe 30 days wasn't going to cover all of his problems, but he sees, what did he say? He said now he sees that it's a new way for him to live.
He sees the light.
Yeah.
And he's 7 years old.
I'm this was the same thing about this. My friends over here, Jay and Miliani, told me there's a place where I could come and lose my diabetes and high blood pressure in 30 days. I said, right. But I said, okay, I tried other things, may as well try this. And I'll tell you what, I don't think they're going away yet, but I found something that I can live with. And I've surprised my own self that I've gone this far, and now I'll surprise myself if I don't go further. My blood sugar is lower than it's probably been in 2 years, and it's, I would say, stabilized.
Wow.
I have ups and downs, but my ups and downs, the range is lower than it's ever been before. I really believe right now that my life has changed forever for the better.
Wow. Yeah. We have Betty. Betty was in my program 7 months ago. She's now my official grader. She comes pretty much every day. And
81 years old.
81 years old. She got a thyroid medication. And now what she does is she hands out flowers to everyone.
Yeah.
Hi, Betty. This is what they got. They actually got a certificate.
Yeah.
Dirty one. Clean one. And what she said to me was, you have no idea what this means to people.
Cigarettes.
With that
Why do you
note,
make cigarettes?
Betty said she wanted to do, she was very impressed by your class. She said, I want to do something for everyone. So what she did, she bought 2 dozen yellow roses for everyone in the class. As part of their graduation, we're going to call your name. Betty's going to give you a rose. I'm going to give you a hug. I'm going to give you a hug.
Listen, when I graduated in December, something happened in my heart. This little document meant so much to me. It was like, Arnold, it really is.
I did.
It was so important to me, and that's why I feel the way I do now. Graduation is a very big deal.
It's a
No matter
big
what,
yeah.
this is a big deal, and it deserves a beautiful flower.
Because they did the 30 days, it was something almost they never thought of. Come to the vegan, give up the meat, sugar, fish, and eggs, and they saw the results.
And I feel much better. My exercise level has actually increased quite a bit. And I'm actually swimming a mile 3 times a week now, which I would never thought was possible 3 months ago. One thing that I did want to share is that we went down to Virginia to see my daughter over Parents' Weekend this past weekend. And we had a hike up to what they call the outing cabin. It's 2 miles out to the cabin. It's probably maybe a 1,000-foot elevation change. And I actually made it. To think that I could walk that far uphill, even a month ago, is unheard of. So I'm feeling much, much better.
And my goal is to do, as long as I'm having help from somebody, somebody out there, volunteer, I will do it as long as I can. I don't really lose any money on a deal because I make money other ways. So I'm hitting like 15, 25 people per month. Yeah. We do that for 2 years. We figure out the calculations. We do it every day, every month for 2 years. The world changes.
About 3 people, diabetes is regulated itself.
Right.
That's a couple of them went off the medication.
Right. Depression gone, epilepsy gone,
pain,
thyroid.
chronic pain, acid reflux.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable in 30 days.
Yeah, I mean it's.
And I mean, the guy, and the thing is, they don't keep quiet. They tell their friends, their neighbors. So this way, 2 months down the road, some guy, when he comes in here, has heard from 10 different sources. Yeah. From his friends, from the guy he works with. So it's going to be a reverberating effect.
The most important thing too is this isn't a disease-specific program.
No, it's not.
In the sense that, because if it was just for diabetes, you'd have people and you could say, oh, raw food cures diabetes.
Right.
But since there's so many different ailments and issues, it's just more evident that the body is really the only thing that heals. It's not like they're all in the same program and they're all healing completely different disorders and diseases. So it shows that just by giving the body the proper conditions, the body is actually doing the regulation, doing the healing, and things like that.
On that note, we're going to try to mix in with some of the interviews. Matt's going to do that live from Arnold's Way. We'll see you the next 30 days, okay?
Okay.
Yay! Bye!
It's been a lot easier than I expected.
Oh, good, yeah.
So I was thinking, you know, at the end of the month, I'm gonna go out and get a piece of pizza or something like that. But I really don't even want to. I don't even want to. So I'm amazed. I'm really amazed.